Hi everybody, thank you for joining me for today's video. My name is David, this channel is DeMars Coaching, and today's video is talking about something I posted just a couple hours ago in the community post today. And what I posted was a survey. I asked you guys if you agree or disagree with a fact in the DSM-5, the book that professionals use here in this country to diagnose people with mental health illness. And they state that people with narcissistic personality disorder tend to be, population-wise, about 0 to 6.2% of our population. And I asked if you guys agreed, and so far I have 100% say disagree, that it's over 10%. I agree with that more. But in my journey of being, let's just say, having narcissists in my life, definitely the first half of my life, and then healing from this, the beginning, it makes you hypervigilant. You very easily see narcissistic traits in everyone. And you believe that there's a lot of narcissists out there in the world. And as you heal from that and you have less experiences with people like that, that number may start to drop. You may start to feel like, no, it's maybe closer to 6.2%. Now, I don't agree with it. And there's a lot of things I see wrong with this. For one, professionals, surveys, I don't know who they're surveying. I don't know if they're just surveying general population, if they're surveying therapists. I couldn't find out. Are they surveying doctors? If they're surveying doctors, then that's a matter of who's coming into your office. Narcissists, we know that some do, but how can you survey that? What I have seen from professionals in psychology field is a absolute lack of awareness of narcissism, of narcissistic personality disorder, of facts, statistics, and I've seen some horrible things come out of their mouths, such as narcissists are so rare, you'll never meet one in your lifetime. Like, how can you look at anybody and say that? How can you look at one person and you don't even know them? It's some client or a patient or something. Oh no, you will never meet one. My gosh. There could only be 100 of them then, right? I mean, I've heard thousands of people say they've seen Bigfoot. So I guess there's more Bigfoot than narcissists. I mean, it's just crazy. These same psychologists, I've seen child psychologists say this. Oh no, your parents aren't narcissists. Oh no, you'll never meet one. Oh no, it's fine. Your parents aren't abusing you. It's all in your head. Pay me, mom, dad. I have not a lot of faith in the psychology field at all. And I've been very considerate and nice about it when I talk about it. And I still believe there's fabulous professionals out there. And we all need help. And if we do, we need to find one. A professional of any kind that's fabulous. But I don't find them very often. And I deal with a lot because maybe not directly, indirectly through clients of mine. I hear stories, I hear what they're saying. And they aren't very knowledgeable, is what I'm learning. Your formal education isn't going to give you knowledge on how many narcissists there are. Okay? You go to college. And I've seen so many contradicting studies. If anyone sees this study, I've been trying to find it again. It's a study I came across, 5 years ago or something. So it's at least 5 years old, 10 years old. And it said that narcissism is increasing dramatically, generationally. That studies show this in college. Anyone finds that, send it to me, please. I'd appreciate it. Try to find it again. I just can't. David Brooke says, society's shift from self-sacrifice to self-fulfillment is the root of collapse of the modern nuclear family. I like that. Now, they say, and I made a video, is narcissism on the rise? Guess what studies show? No. Besides the study I saw years ago. Now today, no, it's not. It's not on the rise. Cultural awareness, right? I'm not aware that my girlfriend has narcissistic personality disorder until after we break up years later. You know? Yeah. They say it's not on the rise. And then they try to blame millennials. It's just millennials. Whatever that means. Narcissism is not on the rise. It's just millennials that are what? They're human beings. Are they narcissistic? Are they more narcissistic than the previous generation? Then it's on the rise. How do you come up with this stuff? Do you really need to have your life destroyed by 10 narcissists to understand that there's more than 10 probably? I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? I really want your guys' feedback on this stuff. And all kinds of you. I know this is something that is not agreed upon. Man, I can't even say the word narcissist anymore. Even though it's being used more on, different platforms in media. If the second I ever say that word to someone, it's just like, oh God, yeah, narcissist. It's like, what? What? No big deal? Remember back in the day when narcissist meant self-absorbed, vain? Yeah, it's destructive. And there's something I want to be very clear about. And I'll just say it right now. There's no such thing as a good or nice narcissist. I want to make that perfectly clear. Anybody that has narcissistic personality disorder, you're not good, you're not nice. And I'm saying that to the victims, all of you, right now watching. Get that out of your head, that they were nice, or that they were polite, or they can be good. How can you be good, nice, or polite after you destroy someone's life? Intentionally. And not blink. And blame them. And do it again, and again, and again. It's okay. They believe it's all okay. Nice, good. My personal opinion, and they say that the countries with the most narcissists might be United States. That might be true. They say that because we tend to we're beginning to value more people being unique and special, powerful and successful is what we're valuing. Power and success more. What I've noticed in my experiences, though, is trauma. So, just me, one person. I've met a lot of people, and if I was to say countries, I've noticed people in countries that have more trauma and more war, stuff like this, poor, have more narcissists. Interesting. That's what I've seen, noticed, even though this country has become more narcissistic. But I've seen people from, really, I don't want to say the countries, but countries that have experienced a ton of war, put it that way, have a lot of psychological problems. Narcissism is humongous. Just something I've observed on my own. I've said everything I wanted to say. As far as millennials go, I don't know. I honestly don't know what that means. We're more narcissistic when we're younger. Narcissism is a spectrum we're all on, most of us right in the middle. And then you have some that are extremely narcissistic, and you have some that are so selfless they can't even take care of themselves. Perfect servants for the narcissist. But it's becoming accepted. From seeking validation, admiration, attention online, becoming less socially, your social skills just are going down the more you're on the internet. This kind of presenting yourself as prettier, younger, more successful, happy. it makes us value these things. Before the internet, it was shunned upon, completely shunned upon, to value power, money, and fame, and looks, all of that. I mean, it was used in advertising stuff, but shunned. Now, promoted, and it's disgusting, and I can't stand it. I can't stand people that want to, share their opinions about everything on the internet. I know I'm doing it now, but I'm not looking for your guys' validation, attention, or admiration at all. And I see the destruction people are causing on the internet. As many of you know, I've been completely harassed and stalked for years. And it's okay. That's what everybody says. It's okay that people commit crimes against you and attack you. Acceptable, which would never be accepted 10, 20 years ago. Never. Now it's okay. When we're concerned about someone's freedom of expression or how they feel, then destroying people's lives, destroying nuclear families. I guess it's got to get worse, guys. Remember how bad it had to get for us to fix it, to change it? That's what I see us going to, where it is so bad. It's so bad that hopefully people reject it, begin to, and people begin to force to get help and change, stuff like this. But I'm not very optimistic. I'm a very optimistic person, but as far as mental health, and I see it in the world, not just this country, is not getting better. To publicly exhibit mental illness and glorify it, glorify the victim status. I don't have to take care of myself. All of you need to change. Things like this is disgusting. It's absolutely gross. People need to get help. Not on the internet. Not by attention or pretending to help others or by destroying people's lives. And people that are doing this, they think it's okay now because it's accepted. Not good. Not good. I would love to know what you guys think. Thank you for sharing in the survey that I posted earlier today. If you haven't, go over there and vote in the community section of my channel and give me your feedback. Give me your experiences. Tell me what you think. Give me some numbers you think that are in this world. But I guarantee you, the studies, the statistics, the facts, they're behind. Therapists, psychologists, majority, they're behind. They don't know what's going on. And the problem with that is they're dismissing people's pain and suffering from it. They don't know how to treat it. Live in today, that kind of attitude, that's healthy. But if live in today means ignore yesterday, you're rejecting yourself entirely and you're going to repeat it. Thanks for watching, guys. Love yourself first. If you could, vote on the video. Let me know what you think down below. Ask questions, always answer them. Thanks.